Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. We are here on the Zielonka map, the one that came with the premium expansion. So, a little bit of just information before we get started here. And I don't even know what we're doing today, I didn't even check. You guys remember, like, obviously we had this nice shed up here and put our stuff underneath it, yada yada yada. I logged in the other day and I didn't actually end up playing. I mean, I don't remember what came up, but something came up I couldn't play. But this shed was completely gone. Now this is a mod, and the shed had disappeared completely, 100%. I have no idea what happens. Normally what happens, like if you delete a mod that you're using in-game, right, it'll come up, when you load the game, it'll come up and tell you that so-and-so mod is missing, um, yada yada yada, whatever the saying is. That never happened. And the mod was gone, and the mod was missing from my mod folder. I went back in. This is a mod you can find on the Giants mod hub, and you can also just find it in game going into the mod section. So it was there, but it was uninstalled. I don't know what happened. So I reinstalled it, and then I went to put the mod down, or to put the shed down. I had everything moved out, and it kept saying that it was in conflict. There's a object in place, or something was there that it couldn't actually put the shed down. I have no idea what that is about, but there is this option when you're placing something. Let me show you real quick. Like if I want to put a shed down, it says, oh, okay, overlaps with another object. Now there is this there is a mod that I think is a mod. Maybe it's base game now, but you can toggle free mode. So you can go V, and then I could actually stick it on top of this one, even though I would never do that, but you could actually do that. So I had to do that to get this shed to install. So I was a little bit hesitant as to whether or not it would stay here or not, but so far it has. And we'll see what happens in the future. So the other thing is that there has been a updated mod come available that I am going to replace this pathetic zero capacity base game root crop harvester. Show you what we're going to do under, and this is now on the Giants mod hub as well, I believe. So we go into beat technology. You can see all of these are only 5.4 meters, so it's not like it's crazy, some crazy unreal thing. Now they do have options for speed. I would never do that. It's too hard to go fast anyways. So under harvesters beat technology, it is this. And it'll hold 60,000 liters, 1 million liters, 250,000 liters. I would never do something that crazy. So we are going to buy this is only 200,000 versus where was the other one? Oh, vegetable technology, $637,500. So what we're going to do, we're going to sell this $505,000. Sell it. We're going to go back here. I do, though, I want to check something. Heat technology. So we do have these. Now, this does require that you have a different head for every species, for every type of crop. I'll make sure I'm not misspeaking here. It's this one. Okay, so here. So it does require one. Can I change the color? I can. So we can go with a different color. And this will haul, we can use this for all the root crops, which is good. So we are going to buy this. Like, dude, I don't know why this is. This still offers no capacity. Yes, it does. 10. What is the capacity? This is a modded version. $120,000 liters. That just seems like a lot. But that's a beat. That's not the. Yeah. That's not the. There is no. I'm just double checking here. Yeah, there is no modded base game platinum expansion, platinum edition root crop harvester. So we are going to buy this one. We're going to leave it at the lowest possible. Question would be, not tire color. What is design color? Okay, that's that. We could go black on that as well. Do we want to change this? Do we want to change that? Hub color. Do we want to do something different? I kind of like that. I don't need a license plate on this. Kind of like that blue color. 202. We'll buy it. Now, this may require, which we should still have the money to do so, this may require us to throw down, a smallish type shed for all of the required headers. Right now, we have let's double check. I think we have a carrot field and a sugar beet field. Yeah, we have a carrot and a sugar beet and a cotton. So I don't need that. This is the best way I know to find this, is just do this. Does it do cotton? It does. So this is going to be a all around I gotta slow that down a little bit. This is going to be an all-around great harvester for us. We'll do that. That was carrots. We do have a cotton field. I may not keep cotton, so I'm going to hold off on that one. We may lease that one. I don't know that we'll stay with sugar beets either, so I may wait and lease that one. And then we'll see. But I think we're going to do potatoes, we're going to do the parsnips. We may do sugar beets to feed to the pigs. I got to check on that. But these beetroots and the parsnips and the carrots we're probably going to put into production for the most part. So this will be our new root crop harvesting setup. I don't know why they park these things where you don't have enough room to get behind them. So we're just gonna super strength that up. This is a great machine. We will still use our hopper. Yeah, that hooks up there. Why are we not hooking up? I believe. Okay, so am I an idiot? Does this actually go this way? I would think that I'm probably an idiot. I'm good at doing that. But yeah, we'll still use our auger trailer to take the crop off the field. And take it back to our semi-trailer. So as you can see, this is not a crazy wide header. Really the difference here is just the fact that it has a hopper, and then the price is very reasonable. Very reasonable. Which we like. So we will try to park this up, because we aren't ready for it yet. Okay. Alright, so I don't know why this is sitting over here. Let's move this over just a little bit. Seriously. Alright, so where are we? We are in September. I'll stop using super strength. Nah, I probably won't. We're in September. Wheat, barley, we need to plant. I do not think we have any crops in the ground other than those ones. So I believe last time we kind of decided, and now I don't remember. I'm going to put my little bit faster shoes on. Okay, so here we had canola and barley. And I think it's this way, I hope. Yeah, wheat probably doesn't even matter. If we had canola and barley, wheat's 105. Which freaking way is it? I would like to know. I can never remember whether the first item is the most recent crop. Yeah, the first one is the most recent because we did the parsnips on this field. And we got sorghum out of this field. Okay, so, well, this one, let's take a look at this one. So this was sorghum and canola. So canola, sorghum, wheat, that's corn. I don't want soybeans, potatoes, sugar beets. $105 is the best we can get there. This one was parsnips and soybeans. So soybeans, parsnips. Yeah, parsnip. This crop rotation hasn't been updated for the new crops. So we probably don't want to do a root crop here. We do own that field over there too. We need a decent sized field for grass. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to buy a planter and we're going to get to planting. I know we're 20 minutes in and I haven't done anything yet. This is sorghum barley. Let's go. We'll find this. Let's go up to the shop. Lag spike there. So we gotta pick a planter or a seeder. I do like the modded ones. that can allow us to plant everything. Just makes life more simple, not necessarily from a financial perspective, but just equipment sitting around and all that stuff. But we don't want something super small. It's a 6 meter, a 12 meter horse. 3 meter. 6 meter. Maybe we want, well, there's a 9 meter. Maybe that's the way to go. It's not a part of the new pack. The higher capacity. Because our fields are smaller. So I feel like 9 meters. 9 meters is like 30 feet or so. I feel like that would be a reasonable decision for 90 grand. Do we have anything in the used market? Oh my goodness. We have a 12 meter. Okay, well, it's a good thing we looked there. What is this? A slurry. It, however, is this direct drill. It does. Alright, well, this is the one we have to go for then. And then we will have to buy a planter. Boy, we're going to need another piece of property just for... I'm just going to go 10 mile an hour. Go wide. Puts an extra. We should probably do that. Cedar unit design 1. What's it changing? What is it changing? Design 2. Oh, it's changing those. 2 grand. I have no idea what that's for. This is probably what we should do. Same price as the other one, 3 meters wider. Even though we don't need that necessarily. Okay. Bought that. Yeah, so we'll get to planting our grass field. So we can get that going so we can get the sheep in here once we get that harvested and made into hay. And then we will decide which fields we want to put into wheat or barley so that we can keep getting straw for the pigs and feed for the chickens, who still I don't think are producing anything. We will see if I think we'll do the grass field first. I think I just know where I want to put that grass field. Then I gotta figure out. Is it just gonna fill up fertilizer? There we go. Okay, so we will take a little drive across. I think we've got all of our fields. I think last episode when it's been such a long freaking time, man. I think the last time we got all of the rest of the fields with limed and everything and ready to go. I think there was a couple fields that I had missed on that front. So I think all of that's ready to go. I think we'll go ahead and put the grass here. I have no idea if I'm in the right spot. Turn her on. Drop her down. If we miss this little corner, we'll get it straightened out. And hey, we're farming. How about it? I feel like 10 miles an hour is a reasonable speed. It's probably too fast, truth be told, to a real farmer. So I think if we get this done today, and if we get a cereal grain crop in the ground today, we can roll over into October and potentially see if we have any fields ready to harvest yet. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I love the sound of those discs. This reminds me of home. I think the carrots may be ready soon-ish. Now I have to check on the pigs to see what kind of food they're going to need for optimum production. You can feed them just about anything. But it feels like, if I remember correctly, it requires a little bit of root crop along with maybe a grain crop. If I remember. Catch that. I want to have room to turn around here. We need to get a wash station. Probably what we're going to have to do, given that space is so limited on this map, is we're probably going to have to sacrifice a field or part of a field. We did use that vacant space across the road for that shed, but I'm feeling like, I'll catch this little corner here. I'm feeling like that's not gonna cut it. We're gonna have to have some more space. I mean, for one thing, we got potentially 3, maybe even 4, depending on what all the pigs need, headers for the root crop harvester. We need a planter yet. This is a seeder, plants cereal crops, grass. We need a planter to plant corn. Potentially sunflowers, but doubtful. We may need a specific potato planter. We definitely want to get into potatoes for the new potato processing facility. So we're going to have multiple headers around. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to go with that other root crop harvester that we just bought, because we just don't have the space to buy a bunch of harvesters and headers and all that kind of stuff. I think we're going to have the money without any trouble. We've got a loan to pay off, but that's not going to be a problem. I don't think the issue on this map is going to be finances. I think the issue on this map is space, and only an issue from the perspective of you're going to have to use up farmland. Unless we take this property over here beside us, you're going to have to use up farmland for storage, for equipment storage. And that is not how farmers make money. They don't use up their farm fields to store equipment, that's for sure. Farm fields are at a premium, and that would be a very poor investment to make. So we'll see about that. I'll catch that little piece I missed right there in a second. Everybody relax. You know me. I can't let a field go that's not completely taken care of. And I just realized I'm planting wheat, by the way. Who caught that? You can leave it in the comment section below. Who caught the fact that I'm planting wheat? Anybody? That's a kick in the nuts. I wonder how much that field costs. That would be a nice grass field over there too. Should we buy another field because I'm an idiot? Maybe? So I wonder what the crop rotation yield is on this field now that I probably didn't plan it right. It has been a while since I played Farming Simulator, I'm not gonna lie, but that was a rookie mistake there. But we won't waste the seed or the fertilizer. We'll leave this crop here. I think we'll look at buying that one. We're not going to have too many fields, that's for sure. It's going to keep us busy, which is good. We need something to do, right? I haven't done one contract on this map at all, and we did borrow the money, so we need to put that borrowed money to good use. Certainly buying that new root crop harvester was a good financial decision for the farm. I don't know about realism. I have not looked into real root crop harvesting farming. So I did watch a video one time about, I think they were harvesting sugar beets. This was actually, oddly enough, was in a different country. Felt like it was in maybe a South American country or something. Just happened to see it on YouTube. And they were using tractor trailers alongside the harvester. The harvester did not have a tank on it. And probably the reason it made a good YouTube video is because it was like a freaking disaster. These tractor trailers were getting stuck and had to be pulled out and all that craziness. Alright, so how bad is this gonna be? Alright, well, boy, this is not a great field. Well, it is in some places, I guess. 122, 125%. Crop rotation is good, so we didn't do too terribly bad. Let's just look at the map real quick. So it would be this field 91. That's only 48,000. Let's go take a look at what's in that field. We have no data found on that, but I think this would make a good field. I wish I could expand it, but we got the dry creek bed here. And I don't know, does it come over here? No. Like that literally costs more than this. But can we expand it some down this direction? Oh, we definitely could. Oh yeah, we could definitely make this field bigger. Let me look to make sure I'm... Oh yeah, we can take advantage of all of this space. And we do own... I believe... Yes, we own all of this space too. So we could put animals here, maybe a cow pasture. Maybe this is where we put our cow pasture over here. And we choose another location for a secondary shed. Let's hop in here. Let's go ahead and fold this up. We'll grab the other tractor. Yeah, that's a nice location across there that we could definitely probably turn into shed. Now a question that I have is, do I have installed probably under landscaping? No, it's under, is it under decorations? Cattle guard. Looking for this, that ain't big enough. Pardon my English, that ain't big enough. Guys, I'm still coughing, if you can believe it. I'm on a second round of antibiotics. I finally went to a different med place and said, listen, people, you gotta freaking give me something. I'm getting sick of this. I thought I had a bridge pack in here. I don't think this has anything bridge-wise in the fence section. If I don't. This is just all lights. And I don't think it's anywhere here. I will buy, I will install a bridge pack. I had a couple in prior installations of Farming Simulator that were really nice, actually, really nice. Had some really nice bridges, and we will put a couple bridges across some of these dry creek beds so that we can get across them in a more reasonable fashion. I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I think we're just going to leave it here. I know it's kind of a short episode, but I'm just kind of getting back in the swing of things again. I will get more episodes out, I promise you. Next episode, we're going to expand this field. I'm not going to go. We're not going to go into the next day yet. We still got plenty of time to go into October. We'll expand this field out. We'll get this as our grass field, regardless of what crop rotation tells us. This will be our grass field. We'll get the bridges down in a couple different strategic locations so that we can get across here easily and join up with the rest of our farm over here. And we'll probably plant another cereal crop, either barley or oats, again, or wheat for straw for chicken feed. And then it's going to be harvesting. We got 3 fields to harvest yet this year, and that'll be coming up soon. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if these 3 drop next month in October. That'll be a busy month. We'll harvest those, get that taken care of, and then it's going to be really not a whole lot. Not a whole lot until springtime again. So that is the plan. If you guys want to see me roll fields, I'm not opposed to that. Especially the size of these fields to get the absolute total maximum yield that we can. I haven't been rolling. I have done it in the past, but you can see like on this field, it does say needs rolling. That would be the very, very last thing to totally maximize production. I would do that if you guys want to see that. You have to drop a note in the comment sections. Let me know if you want me to do that. And we can do that as well. We should have the money to do so. So let me know about that. And yeah, we will see you right here next time on Zielonka. And be looking for Split Mountain Ranch. I'm going to be recording a video for that shortly here as well. And always Alaskan Road Trucker. That seems to be one a lot of people like. Kind of some craziness going on there. You should check out my episode 2 back. And not the one I posted today, but the one I posted the other day. Where we got into the ice road section. That was very interesting. So, yeah. That's all the stuff that's going on. Sorry that I haven't been putting many out. It's just been crazy, but I'm gonna try to do better. And we'll catch you right here on Zielonka next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.